Good morning, children. This lesson is of class 4 for the subject of mathematics, topic money, which is covered in chapter 12, page number 156 of your textbook, and it is submitted to you on 12th of January 2021. Dear students, today we will discuss how can we do the addition, the subtraction, the multiplication, division, estimation in money. So, let us start our topic. We are going to start with the examples because addition, subtraction, multiplication, they all are very simple. So, let us start our topic. The first example is we have to add rupees 3,423.91, 2,331.74 and 3,486.92. First of all, we will write them in columns. Children, keep this thing in mind, then decimal will come under the decimal. Clear? And on doing the simple addition, we got 9,242.57. Clear? Next question is, Mrinal purchased books for rupees 1,215.50 and stationery for 1,020.50. How much did he spend? He bought books and stationery, and we have to find how much money he spent. So what we will do? Yes, we will do the addition. Simple addition. Cost of books is given to you. Cost of stationery is also given to you. So total money we have to find out. So simple addition we will do. 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 5, 10. 0 here. 1 will go that side before the decimal. Fine. We will start after the decimal. Then 6, then 3, then 2, then 2. So finally our answer is rupees 2,236. You can write it like this also. Decimal 0, 0. 0.00. If you don't want to write, you can write simple rupees 2,236. Now, let us do some examples based on subtraction. Subtract 33,401 from 9,31,462. So this is also the simple subtraction we all have already done in previous class. So, first of all, write 9,31,462 on the top and then 33,401. And this is also, students, the simple subtraction. So, on subtracting we get 8,98,061. The next question is subtract 6,314 from the sum of 3,121.34 and rupees 5,322.66. So children, first of all, we will find the sum of this value and this value. And whatever the answer we will get from the sum, we will subtract this from that value. Clear? Means First of all, we have find out what? We have find out the addition, simple addition. Clear? And what we get? We get 8,444. And then we have subtracted 6,314 from 8,444. Clear? So what we get? 2,130. Next question is, I had 7,38,712 in my bank account. And after some time, I withdraw 1,43,300 rupees. So what was my balance after the withdrawal? Means in my bank account, I was having this much money. And after some time, I withdraw this money. So how much money was left? So what I will do? Yes, I will do the subtraction. So 7,38,712 I will write on the top. Then 1,43,300. Then on subtraction, I got 5,95,412. Clear, children? Now, children, let us discuss multiplication. Question is, we have to multiply 3,329 by 13. So now, first of all, we will write it like this. Multiply 1, 3. Then this is also the simple multiplication. That is 3 into 9, 27. 7 here. 2 will go. Carry over there. Then 3 into 2, 6 plus 2, 8. 3 into 3, 9. 3 into 3, 9. Now with 3 we are done. Now cross over here. Then we will do with 1. 1 into 9, 9. 1 into 2, 2. 1 into 3, 3. 1 into 3, 3. So now we will do the addition. 7. That will become 7 only because there is cross. Then 8 plus 9 is 17. 7 here. 1 carry over there. 9, 10 plus 2, 12. Then 1 there. Then 13. Then 1 over here. Then 3 plus 1 we get 4. So answer is 43,277. Clear? The next question is, subtract 33,949 from 73,410 and multiply the answer by 15. Means first of all we will subtract this value from this value, and whatever the answer we will get, we will multiply that answer by 15. So first of all we have done the subtraction, then we have done the multiplication, and we get 5,91,915. Clear? The next question is, cost of one pair of sunglasses is given to you. One pair for cost is given to you, and you have to find the cost of 14 pairs of glasses. So children, in this question, cost of one thing is given to you and you have to find for 14. Means for more you have to find out. And whenever for one it is given to you and for more you have to find out, we always do the multiplication. Clear? Fine. So now cost of one pair of glasses, that is 2,150 rupees, and cost of 14 pairs, will be what? We will do the multiplication. And on multiplication, we get 30,100. Clear? Now let us discuss the division. Question is divide 2,82,360 rupees by 13. Children, now one thing keep in mind, I am going to say, start learning the tables on regular basis. Because if tables you will not learn, you will not able to do the division, the factors chapter we have already done. So keep practicing the tables on regular basis. Fine? So let us start the division now. First of all, we have written 2,82,360 and we have to divide it by 13. So 2 digits we will collect, we will combine it. 13 into 2 is 26. 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 will come down. Then 13 1 is 13. 12 minus 3 is 9. Here we get 1. And 1 minus 1, 0. Then 93 we got 91. 13 into 7 is 91. Then 3 minus 1, 2. Then 6 will come down. Now 13 into 2 is 26. Now don't leave here. Don't stop here. Because 0 is still left. It will come 0. Now children, listen me very carefully. This is not the remainder. Because remainder is that what we get from the subtraction. And this 0 we have just written from the top. So what we will do, 13 multiplied 0 is 0. Then 0 minus 0 will give you 0. So now this is your remainder. Clear? So what is the quotient? What is our answer? 21,720 rupees. Clear? The next question is a sum of 9,10,840 rupees is to be equally distributed among 14 people. This is the total money and we have to distribute this money among 14 people. Means we are dividing the money. So how much money will each person get? What we will do? Yes, we will do the division because we are dividing the money. We are distributing the money. So we will do the division here. Total money is given to you. Number of persons is given to you. And we have to find how much money each person will get. So we will do the division here. Now see, 14 into 6 is 84. Now 11 minus 4 is 7. 0 will come down. Now 14 into 5 is 70. 8 will come down. 4 will also come down. Whenever the two digits collectively comes down, we put a 0 in the quotient. See. So now 14 into 6 again 84. Now this 0 will come down. Again telling this is not the remainder. Now 14 into 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 we get 0. So this is your remainder. So what I get? How much money one person will get? That is 65,060 rupees. Fine. The last topic is estimation. We have already done the estimation in length also and in so many chapters. We have done the estimation. This is also the same. Now in rounding off to nearest rupee, we will see the paise, that is the digits after the point or the decimal. So now you will see these digits. If it is more than 50 paisa or 50 paisa, we will add 1 here. And if it is less than 50 paisa, we will do nothing over here. There will be no change. Clear? So now this is after the point. What is the value? 36, which is less than 50 paisa. So means there will be no change over here. That is, our answer will be 21,425 rupees. Now see the next question. In the next question, we have to estimate 21,444 plus 62,249 to nearest 1000 rupees. So now children, we have to estimate nearest 1000. Nearest 1000 means we will see the digit 1000 place. Now see, 21,444. Now ones, tens, 100, 1000. Underline it. Remember what we did? Yes, we will see the just right next digit. If this digit is 5 or more than 5, we will add 1 over here. And if it is less than 5, there will be no change. So this is less than 5 here. So there will be no change. That will become 21. And after underlined, all the digits will become 0. Fine. Now next is 62,249. Now again underline this digit because this digit is at 1000 place. So just right next to it is the digit which is less than 5. So there will be no change. That will become 62. And after underlined digit, all the digits will become 0. So what we get? On addition, we have to do the addition here. So what I get? I get 83,000. Clear, children? The next question is estimate 42,789 plus 15,424 to the nearest 100 rupees. So now we will see the digit at 100th place. See, 42,789 we have written here. Ones, tens, 100. Underline this digit. Then see the digit just next to it. Now see here. This is more than 5. So what we will do? We will add 1 here. So what I get? 42,800. Because after the underlined digit, all the digits will become 0. Similarly, the next value is, you can say, 15,424. Now see here, first of all we have underlined the digit because this is at 100th place. And the digit just right next to it is less than 5. So means there will be no change. So we get 15,424. because again underline digit after underline digit, all the digits will become 0. Then we have to do what? We have to do the addition. And on addition, finally we get 58,200 rupees. I hope children, now estimation is clear to you. Some homework I am giving you. You have to do these marked questions in your maths notebook. Fine? Thank you, children.